I don't think any of the nearly 2 million Pennsylvanians that are on unemployment think that this is a game or this is theater. I just want to explain why, at least from my standpoint, it's important that we pass laws. The governor's orders, and the good gentleman from Montgomery County was right. I mean, in the timeline, the governor's first order that came out at 5 o'clock included things like hotels and laundromats. After some discussions, and I know respectful conversations with the administration, respectful letters that I think all of us wrote to the governor's administration asking for clarification, there were some changes made a couple times to that list that the chairman spoke about. But there's still confusion, there's still chaos. There are reports that people aren't going to visit their doctors even for their chemotherapy treatments because they're not sure they're supposed to leave their house. They wonder what shelter in place means or what a stay-at-home order means. There's a difference between laws and the governor's executive orders. And as our leader said, this is the governor's executive order. That can change tonight. It can change while I'm speaking, it can change. We have seen since the beginning when we passed a bill that would have covered all of the CISA occupations that would have created a big opening, that we've had to do this in piecemeal or whack-a-mole, as has been said. We've had to do one at a time as those issues came up because the people are asking for clarification. And so as long as there are, I think autos were first, auto sales. We wrote respectful letters to the governor saying we think these can be done safely. And then we had to introduce a bill that passed. And then before it became law, the governor announced, almost within hours, that they were going to open up auto sales and then construction. And I just think that the way that things become law that are semi-permanent, right, that become law is that the House or Senate passes them and the governor signs it. And instead, the way that policy is being changed is we pass a law or the Senate passes a law or we both pass a law and then the governor changes it. He did it with real estate earlier this week. He's done it with numerous things. And it's not, look, we want to work with the governor. I know I personally have written respectful letters about a tragedy that AA meetings were being canceled, and the administration responded, and I'm grateful. And it wasn't a political issue. It was a simple phone call saying, do you know that we have people that get treatment at AAs that need part of the 12 steps? They need that, and they don't know that they can do this. And I'm grateful that the administration responded and they put out guidance. But the confusion that is clear, if there's one person out there that doesn't think or doesn't know that they can go to the doctors because they think there's a shelter in place, we should clarify it. And an order is only as good as until the governor changes it. And I actually have good news for the good gentleman from Montgomery County. We passed HB 2489 about outdoor recreation a little while ago, and the governor has just announced, while we've been debating this, that they're talking with professional sports to bring back sports to Pennsylvania. So I think it's time for us to start doing this in whole and return this state, get people back to work safely, and we think it can be done. So I urge you to support this motion and allow people to get back to work also. Thank you.